Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. The Barbados Police Service, the Criminal Investigations Department, Southern Division, they have formally charged Jone, Esteban, Ariza, Hernandez. He's 23 years old. He's out of Colombia. They spelled Colombia wrong, and he's staying at Blackman. He was staying at Blackman Road, Maxwell Christ Church. Now, they're saying that he is charged for the murder of Pedro Berrio, Berrio, but then in other publications via the Barbados Police Service, it was Pedro Benicio, Benicio. So whoever is working for the Barbados Police Service that type these things up, they need to do some kind of course in like checking back on their work. They need to do some sort of course in how to do spell checks. They need to do some sort of course in how to do work that is sound. The efficacy is there. They need to do better work. Let me put it that way. They need to do better work, because even in the write-up of the charge for this guy, his name is spelled one way in the photo, and then in the write-up it's spelled a different way. Colombia doesn't have a U. The country of Colombia does not have a U in the spelling. Okay, you need to do better. Okay, so Hernandez appeared before Magistrate Deirdre McKenna in the Oistins Magistrates Court on Thursday, the 23rd of January 2025. He has been remanded to your hotel there in St. Philip until March 20th, when I guess he can plead then. I guess he was not required to say, yeah, I did it, or nay, I did not do it. It he is charged for the murder of his uncle, this Pedro, whether his name is Berrio or Benicio. It was his uncle, and who knows, maybe it was his aunt, maybe it was his dad, maybe it was his brother. You cannot, they talk about me. You guys got the nerve to talk about me. But at least I try to correct myself. I try to look back on things that I do and update it. The Barbados Police Service, you pay them. You don't pay me. You pay them, and they put up bare misinformation. Well, the information itself is there, but the spelling and the names and the miss this and the omissions, you need to talk to the people you pay, okay? And get off the back of people you don't pay, okay? Because I'm getting this stuff from you. It's coming from out of Barbados. And I'm telling you, there's something about Barbados, and maybe Barbadians, because it's not Barbados is a place. Yeah, so there's something about Barbadians that you don't seem to want to get things right. It is like you like to play a little bit in confusion, and that's not a good thing. I'm just saying, in my opinion, it's not a good thing. Okay? Like Pedro's name is spelled differently. John's middle name is spelled differently. Colombia is spelled wrong. You don't know how to spell Colombia for real, though? I corrected you a couple of years back. You really don't know how to spell that country's name for real, though? Come on, man. Anyhow, this guy is off to the hotel there in St. Philip. I'm going to call him John Hernandez, because John Hernandez, that didn't mess that one up. Okay, that one has stayed John Hernandez. The other parts in the middle bear confusion. And they're saying that he killed his uncle. His uncle was working for Jada. I don't know if he was working for Jada also, but somebody was working. They said the uncle was working for Jada. Okay, he was into construction, and if the uncle was working in construction, we can assume. Let's assume that John was here. Oh shoot, not here. There in Barbados, working for Jada. And who knows what happened between the both of them, that he would do what he did. But when he inflicted the injuries, the uncle, who could be the father, who could be the brother, who could be a cousin, with Barbados putting out information, you don't know, you never know. But anyhow, when he inflicted the wounds, his family member was at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, and then 2 days later he succumbed to the injuries. So yeah, he was probably picked up when he did what he did in the first beginning, but then you had to upgrade those charges. It wasn't like what you say, intent to maim, intent to do this, intent motherfucker. It is attempted murder, okay? It is attempt to murder, okay? Just keep it simple. Just keep it simple. You love walking up in confusion, and it is not a good thing. I'm telling you, it's not a good thing. So John Hernandez is off to your hotel there in St. Philip for the murder of his family member, and it is murder, homicide number 4. Okay, because the other one, Anthony Callender, that was 5. He is number 4. He made it number 4 in Barbados. Okay, this is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.